The advantage of this system is you can see the actual inventory as per location or warehouse. Now I will show you on how to create inventory database by location. Okay, now let's get started. I will open a new blank database, then I will put in a desktop. I will name this database inventory database by location, then create. I will close this one. Now we'll start to create a table here. First, I need to create a table of warehouses, so I will type warehouse ID auto, then warehouse name. I will copy this one, then I will put caption here, and I will put a space warehouse name. Then this is our primary key. Then I will press Ctrl H to save. Then I will make a name warehouse. Okay, I will put a dummy name for warehouse, warehouse 1, warehouse 2, warehouse 3, and warehouse 4. Next, we'll create another table for our products. First, I will type product ID, then auto, then description, then I will type here warehouse ID. So I will select the data type as number, then I will go to here, lookup. I will change to combo box. Then row source, we'll click this triple dot here, then warehouse, double click, then here I will put here column 2, then column width I will put 0 to hide the ID in order to show only the warehouse name. I will put 1. Okay, then this is our primary key, product ID. Then I will press Ctrl S to save. Then I will rename our table to table products. Okay, here I will put a dummy product milk, sugar. Here is milk, sugar, coffee. Then let's say water. So this is our products. Now we have products table, warehouses table. Again, we will create another table. So the next table is the transaction type table. Okay, I will type transaction type ID, we make O2, then transaction type, then this is our primary key, Control S to save. Then is table is transaction type. Okay, I will put transaction type. First is STOCKIN, then the second is STOCKOUT. This is our transaction type. Then we will add another table for our transaction. Okay, table design, I will type here transaction ID, this is auto, then trans date, we'll save. This is our transactions. So table name transactions. So we have transaction ID, then transaction date. The next is, we'll type here trans type ID. We'll put number. Then next is we will look up here display control. We will change to combo. Then row source, of course, transaction type. Then we'll double click. So again, column count, we need 2. Here 2, then column width, since this is column, we have 2 columns. One is transaction ID and the second one is transaction type. Transaction type ID rather. And then second one is transaction type. So first I will put 0 column width to hide the transaction type ID, and the second one is I will put 1 in order to show the transaction type. Okay, now we will save. Then the next is product ID, which we need to select our product. So product ID, data type is number, then look up, change to combo box, then here record source, obviously our products. Double click this product ID, double click this description, then we will save. Then again we'll put this column count 2. Why 2? Because this is for our product ID and the second column is for description. Okay, then here column width, we'll put 0 to hide the product ID and 1 to show the product's description. Okay, Then the next is we have transaction type ID, product ID, and of course the quantity, put number. Then next one is warehouse ID, so we'll put WH ID. So we'll put the data type to number. Then here display control, again we'll change to combo. Then here row source, we'll select warehouses, double click warehouse ID, double click warehouse name. Then here we'll put 2, then column width I will put 0, then 1 to show the warehouse name. So now our transaction table is complete. Okay, so this is the one, product ID. Now we will start our transaction. So first we need to create the transaction form. So just select this transaction, then go to create and select this form. Just click this one, automatically whatever the field which we created or added in the transaction table, it will automatically show here in our transaction form. Okay, then receive, so this is, we will keep as is transaction. Let's say if are in transactions. So this is our transaction form. So we'll start to create transaction. So today, then transaction type here, STOCKIN, then product ID milk, we'll put, let's say 50, then warehouse 1. Okay, now we need to add another transaction. So this is STOCKIN, and this is, we'll change here to transaction type. We'll change, just only change the, here this one also is products. This is the warehouse. Okay, then we'll add another transaction. Transaction date today. Then transaction type is, let's see, stock out. Then same product. Then we'll put 50, and I will select warehouse 2. Then we'll close our transaction. So as of now, if we will select the transaction, it just shows us the warehouse here. So here it's only as per transaction, so it shows the list only, STOCKIN and stock out. I will close this one. Then we'll create a query design for STOCKIN. I will drag these transactions. Then query design, I will select this group. Okay, then this is grouped by warehouse ID. Then next is the product ID, this one. then stuck in. So we'll select this quantity, and I will select this one, this quantity, right click, then I will select zoom, so that is clear for you. I will make it bigger. Okay, so here I will change the alias name quantity. I will put here alias stuck in, then colon, then quantity here. Then instead group by, I will select here sum. Then since this is stuck in query, so I will check the transaction type. So stuck in, so this the transaction type ID is 1. So here I will select this transaction ID, then I will put 1 here, 1, but I will hide this one in our query. I will press Ctrl S to save. Then this is our stuck in query. Okay, if we will double click this one, it will show only our stuck in. Look here, this is our transaction, so our stuck in is this one, stuck in warehouse 1. So this is our stuck in. Then I will just copy this one, Ctrl C, Ctrl V, then I will rename this query as stuck out. Again, here in transaction type, stuck out is transaction ID is 2. Here also I will rename this one, just select, right click, then zoom, I will change to stuck out. And here ID, transaction type ID, I will put 2 because this is our stuck out. Again, we'll double click. Now this is our stuck out 50, and this is stuck in also 50. Stuck in is in warehouse 1 and stuck out is in warehouse 2. Okay, now we will create an inventory transaction query. So again, we'll go to create, then here query design, I will select table, we'll select here, we'll drag our products, then our query, this is stuck in and stuck out. This is our query. I will double click this product ID, description, then in stuck in here, stuck in warehouse ID first, warehouse ID, and here also warehouse ID in stuck out. Then next here we'll drag this stuck in, this one stuck in, then I will edit this one. So this is our STOCKIN. STOCKIN, why I put double? STOCKIN, this STOCKIN with space, this is our alias. And this STOCKIN, this is our failed from this STOCKIN query. Okay? So in order to trap the error or for 0 entry, so we'll put in Z, then double open parenthesis, then open and close bracket, then I will put 0, then close bracket. Okay, so this is our STOCKIN. The next also is this STOCKOUT. Again, I will make it zoom, then here I will just copy, then I will put the space, then here colon, and I will type in Z, then open parenthesis, then open bracket, close bracket, then comma, I will type 0, then close parenthesis. So this is our STOCKOUT. This one. Then the next is here we will make a calculation for our STOCKIN less STOCKOUT equal the quantity on hand. Okay, we'll click zoom, then I will show you here. I will put our alias quantity on hand, then quote, this is colon, then I will put the open bracket, then STOCKIN. So I put space here, STOCKIN, because this is not from our table or query STOCKIN. This is from our transaction. This one, current query, rather, this one, STOCKIN. Then I will put minus, open bracket, I will type STOCKOUT, then close bracket. So now we can see the inventory. I will save this one, inventory list. Okay, look, we have transaction milk from warehouse ID, warehouse 1, warehouse 2, STOCKIN, and STOCKOUT. Now our current inventory or quantity on hand is 0. Now we will add another query for our summary by location. Okay, go to create, then query design, then select this table. This is transaction type, then transactions, this one. So here, transaction type, then I will select here transaction warehouse ID, query design, then group. We'll make this one group because we will make an summary by location. Then product ID, now here we will make an expression here for our STOCKIN. We'll save first this one, summary by location. Then here build, so that automatically it will populate if we start typing our fields. Okay, now I will type here sum, then if trans type ID equal, or transaction type ID equal 1, then we'll type this one quantity sum, so I will type quantity, then I will put comma, then 0 if nothing. So if the transaction type is blank or 0, so this will give us. Otherwise, if transaction 1, will select the quantity here. 1 means this is our STOCKIN transaction type ID. Okay, then okay, missing clause, some transaction type, this is open close. Okay, another 0 or another close parenthesis because we have open 2, so we need also 2 close parentheses. Okay, so this is an expression. Then I will modify this one to STOCKIN. I'll just copy, then here expression also, I will change this one to STOCKOUT. Then here is, I will make 2. So this is again, this is our transaction type 2, means for STOCKOUT. Okay, then here for our quantity on hand summary, so I will make zoom, I will copy this one, I will use here also, then again I will copy this one, then I will open, right click, then zoom, then here I will make minus. Here, minus. So this is our I will rename this one quantity on hand. So this is sum. If transaction ID is 1, then quantity. Then here also will minus here. So we'll remove this sum since we have already here. Okay. So we'll remove. Then if again, this is sum for all. If transaction type is 1, then quantity, otherwise is 0. If transaction type also is 2, this is 2 for our stock out, then the quantity. Then we'll hit OK. Okay, so this is our expression. We save. Now we will check the summary. Now we will add another transaction and you can see the actual scenario. Okay, we'll make a next add, then transaction. Next is stuck in, then another product, sugar, let's see 100. Then we'll go to warehouse 3, then another transaction, stuck in, then product coffee, then 100, then warehouse 3 again, then another product, stuck in, then water, say 100, then warehouse 4. Okay, now we will check our inventory list. Same, we have warehouse 1, and here also we have inventory list. Stuck out, we must select all records here, and here also all records, so that if we will see, all transaction will shown. Okay, stuck in transaction, warehouse 1, 3, 3, 3, so we have our stuck in, and stuck out is only one transaction. And you can see here the summary by location. Then you can see here warehouse 1 we have 50, warehouse 2 nothing. Then now we will add items here in warehouse 2 in milk. Okay, here are our transaction. Then transaction, see here stuck in, we'll add, we'll check stuck in for milk warehouse 2, so milk, then we'll add here 100 in warehouse 2. Now we'll see what happened. Now the summary by location, it shows every location and transaction, quantity, stuck in and stuck out, and quantity on hand. Now this is the best or the advantage for this system is, let's say we will put a subform for us to know if, say, we will select this milk, automatically whatever the location here for as per product, it will show before you proceed with your transaction. Okay, very straightforward. Just select the summary by location here, then next, then finish. So this is how simple it is. Okay, now here, as you can see here, milk, this is, I will make it wider. Too wide. Okay, I will adjust. Sorry. Here. Now, if we can, we'll start another transaction. Since we have already the location. Okay, next is the transaction type is STOCKIN. Now, if we will select this one, products, automatically it will show us the current inventory as per location. Okay, now I will select milk, so you can see the quantity on hand. Then select sugar, so we have 100 in warehouse 3. I will make it narrow. Okay, if I select also coffee, so you can see the quantity on hand coffee is 100 in warehouse 3, and we'll select also water here in warehouse 4. Again, milk is in warehouse 1 and warehouse 2. We have available 50. Let's say here milk in warehouse 2. We need to make a stock out. Okay, stock out. Here, let's say 25. I will put 25. Then warehouse 2. Look what happened if we will refresh. Automatically, here 75, and our current or quantity on hand is 25. Okay, so this is it. This is how to create database by location. Again, the advantage of this system is you can see the actual inventory of particular item as per location or warehouse. Thank you and God bless.